Hey, what's going on everybody? Servo here. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we are going to take a look at the upcoming update. And more precisely, we're actually going to take a trip down memory lane and see how things went down last year to get a better clue of what could go down this year. So yesterday, we did get the big reveal of some hints for the star path, which caused a lot of confusion, really, more than it did answers as to what the next star path could be. So there's a lot of players that are wanting Halloween theme. I mean, pretty much everybody. We see that now throughout the comments, everywhere. The community wants Halloween items, or at least some fall/autumn items. And I think that's definitely fair. I would love those items as well. And while these new themes didn't exactly give us clues towards that, that doesn't mean that we're not getting it. If you were to ask me, do I think the next star path is going to have lots of these like seasonal items? Yes, I think they're going to, but let's take a look and see if we can figure out some more. If you guys do enjoy any of my content, please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for me. I'd really appreciate it. We're making our push to 50,000 subs, and let's just jump right into it. Now we're going to go back to last year, but before we do this, let's take a look at last update. So they ended up releasing the hints, for the Tiana update on August 8th. So the next day, they just released something about Happy National Book Lovers Day. So this would be the equivalent of today. So far, they haven't posted anything yet. So I don't know if we're going to hear anything else about this or more clues about the next update for a couple days, because this was on August 9th, and then they didn't post anything until August 12th. So that was another 3 days after the book. So 4 days total after the hints is when we got our next clue on something. So we may have to wait a couple more days, and I guess that's okay. It's always the excitement every day of waiting to see if we're going to get something more. And then this was the clues from yesterday. They said it's that time again. As one star path comes to a close, another lights up the horizon. So even I don't really know what this is pointing towards. One of the main clues is actually right here. They said another lights up the horizon. So what could that really mean? And then so far, the star path looks like it's more of like a concert / like festival celebration, those kind of vibes. Now, the great thing is about these hints is this is all, usually each hint refers to just like one specific item. So that could just be 3 random items. They could be trying to trick us, and throw us off, but they definitely have us stumped. Now, let's take a look to last year. So this was the very first time they started talking about the equivalent of this year's star path. So this was in August 15th. We're just now getting a hint for this one on September 27th. So they started talking about this, and the hints that they gave us was like skull and cross and bones. We had like a ship and a parrot. And then we had a jack-o'-lantern and some candy. And then we had scare, face screaming and fear, and then a Christmas tree. So these were pretty obvious what it was going to be, what the whole theme was going to be. And that was on August 15th. And then they didn't post anything related to the star path on the 16th. They started talking about the Rainbow Dream Snap Challenge and getting out some Pride tea. So we were getting some codes for some new items. And then 2 days later, they just gave us something about nothing, really. It was just plant theme, like sharing your photos. And then on August 23rd, they started dropping more Halloween-themed hints. They pretty much were bringing back the Nightmare Castle into the shop. So even in August, they were really bringing out the spooky vibes. And then they just started talking about hints about the new Enchanted Rose, or the Enchanted Adventure update, which was the Beauty and the Beast one. And then on September 10th, they started talking more about the next star path. So they said, need a closer look at the upcoming star path, we've got you covered. And this is where we got Stitch's new dream style. We got the haunted organ here, the frightful fountain, and we just got a lot of this stuff. So this was about September 10th. We started getting more Halloween clues. And then we ended up getting the patch notes for the whole Enchanted Adventure. And then on September 13th, they gave us a trailer which actually featured, the frightful fun. So within this update, they included the Halloween stuff. Now, some people have been thinking like, well, the next update is just Timon and Pumbaa, right? That has nothing to do with Halloween. Well, at the same time, neither did Beauty and the Beast. You know, neither of these characters or this update have anything to do with Halloween. And even if you're watching the trailer, it is definitely based on all Beauty and the Beast. And then it starts moving on into that like Halloween spirit. So I do believe just because the next update is Timon and Pumbaa, they can still give us some of this stuff. Because like coming up right here, I mean, it was such a cool star path. I think this is one reason a lot of people really want these, is because the items that came with it was so cool. I know not everyone celebrates Halloween, but a lot of us do enjoy like the fall type of items, so they could definitely not necessarily go full on Halloween this year. They could also just add those kind of vibes, and I think that's where a lot of the players are a little confused and scared, is they are so used to getting these type of items. And so far, it's looking like maybe not. I think it's just Game Loft tricking us, honestly. We even got Zero. Like, that was such a cute companion. So as you go along with the rest of the post, it's pretty much being very much pushed Halloween. And part of that could be because it was the Enchanted Adventure update and the Star Path was part of it. But they did go throughout the rest of September and October showing off lots of Halloween themed stuff. So let's take a look at Dream Snaps and see how that went. So something that's very interesting is they gave us fun with fall on 9/27 last year. So that is the week that we have now. So the first Halloween / fall theme started on the exact same week as it did last year. So we started out with that, and then the next one became a decor challenge, and it was Frightfully Festive. So that was the week of like October 4th. The first week of October, we ended up getting one. It said, have a holly jolly haunting in your valley as you celebrate the nightmare before Christmas. And then they moved on to like a pirate theme, and that was mainly because part of the Star Path had a bunch of the pirate stuff. And then halfway through October, they ended up giving us Bedroom Beauty, which definitely threw all of us off. It was a little confusing, but it was actually a really, really fun theme to do. And then on this October 25th, they gave us Trick or Treat, Something Wicked. And then in the first, like, the second week of November is when it started moving back on to just some random stuff. So we had Wally's Garden, and then Camp Dreamlight, House of Mouse, Dreamers Unite, Gene Dreams, Under the Sea. And then we finally got our Christmas Dream Snap on 12/20. So it took all the way till December 20th to actually get another holiday one. So there we go. That's just a little bit of extra stuff to get you guys caught up and see how the next couple months could play out. It's with Game Loft, you never know, you know, they're always so they're always throwing us off all the time. I really hope that they give us some more clues here in the next couple days. It looked like it might take a couple more days. I don't know if they're going to reveal anything more today or tomorrow, so news may be kind of light, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated if they do end up dropping something. For now, we just gotta wait patiently, see what they're gonna reveal. I'm still happy, like whatever we get, I'm obviously gonna be very hyped for. Because every star path is worth it, you know, like in terms of value and stuff, and how much like moonstones, because you almost get all your moonstones back. It's definitely going to be amazing whatever the star path is, because the star paths are always amazing. And then, you know, we also have the Sally update coming out in December, so that could be more Christmas vibes, or it could be some of Halloween too. You just never know. But even if, you know, they said that this update's going to be kind of small, and even if the star path isn't Halloween, it would definitely be a change for sure. But I think this December with the new expansion and everything, it's going to be incredible. Plus, we have the live stream hopefully here in November to get some more information of the future of a Dreamlight Valley, especially 2025. So it should be all good fun. But yeah, let's just close out the video with a little bit of voting. Just want to get you guys all caught up and a refresher of how things went down last year. You guys are definitely all super DLV geniuses, and I know you guys can piece together a lot of this stuff for our community. So let's just have fun with it, and then let's go and do some voting. Oh wow, this one is really beautiful. Look at all the sparkles and colors that they include in this. I forgot about this little like ancient machine over here. The little like, I think it's like a vehicle, isn't it? And look at all the rainbow pillars that they have in the back. They added so many colors. They even added the up balloons, but their character is what really shines through this submission. And of course, the fireflies and sparkles. This one just looks really good. Like whenever you first pull up the stream snap, like look how bright and beautiful this one is with all the colors. I mean, it is a nighttime shot, but it just looks great. Okay, yeah, this one is awesome too. So the indoor submissions this week have been great, and I've definitely seen more indoor submissions this week than outdoor ones, but look how they decorated using all of the ancient cores. Like they lined up the square ones over here, levels 1, 2, and 3. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen anyone like heavily decorate with them, but it kind of gives me a lot of great ideas for future dream snaps. And then of course they decorated each mannequin individually. This looks great. Oh, this one is pretty simple, but it looks cool. We got the Coco stage, but we got Fairy Godmother. You have Buzz over here. Moana. Scrooge is actually looking perfect in this shot. And it's a full shot. I always love these submissions where they actually include the stuffed animals, like the plushies. I so badly want them to add more plushies in the game. It's just something that I wish they would give us something to collect, like something that we'd have to grind for, or maybe weekly we had a chance to purchase another plushie or something like that. I think that would extend some content, but it's one thing about the game Paley, if you guys have been playing, that make it so fun is being able to like collect the plushies. And I wish Dreamlight Valley would end up bringing something like that to the game, because they're really fun to decorate with too. They're very cute. We only got these like the one time, and ever since then I just want them. I want so many more of them. Especially if they can make like just Disney themed plushies or collect all the characters. Anything that's like collectible in a video game is really fun and exciting to me. Oh wow, this one is beautiful. Their character looks great. Very like bright and clean shot. They have like enough but not just too much in their shot. I also like that they put these lanterns on the ceiling. The thing about the Dream Snaps indoors is you always have to try and figure out a way to decorate the ceiling, because you can't put like a wallpaper up there. And I think they did a good balance, because if they didn't have this or even some of these fireflies, it would just be a big old like a gray square and then a nicely decorated room. But the wallpaper, the flooring and everything looks great. Yeah, they did awesome. Very symmetrical shot too. Even though it's like different items, they still kept it like very, very symmetrical. Oh, wow. They don't have many characters. I kind of wish they had some characters out here on the dance floor, especially for the outfit. I can barely see it, but that Sully's like fur coat is actually really good for this week. I never even thought about that. But look at the glow in the background. They killed it. They did an awesome job back here. Definitely got to vote for it. Okay, simple shot. We got a little party on the beach. Again, it's an outfit challenge. I can't see what their pants or shoes are, but their outfit looks great from what I can see. I think they did a good job. Very simple shot, and the angle of it looks cool, and they also made it like look cinematic from the angle and the border. I think they did a great job. All right, let's take a look at 10 more of these submissions, but look at this one, and the floor looks awesome. I like how they have the little clocks dancing. That was actually really smart, because they do move. Like they're very, very much animated. We got Donald on this side, Vanessa. We got a couple villains. Gaston is the DJ, but look how happy their character is. And they got their character like jumping in midair. Like they got that pose and then snap the shot. So we'll do one. They got the water fountain tile in here too. Ooh. This one is awesome too. Their character looks great. Look at the glow though. Like the lighting of this looks great. 3. This one has lots of characters, so we'll do 4. Neither one of those are dance party. We'll do 5. This is actually really cute. It's like they're having a little dance party for Eve, and they're twinning. And look at the little aliens with their drinks, their little colas in the back. What is that? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 and 10 going to... I guess they could be dressed up for a dance party. We'll do 10 right there. Alrighty guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch it. Appreciate you all as always. Have a very wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one.